Hey everybody, it's Penny Shelton here, and I've really been looking forward to coming in and making this video for you. It's my first video in 2013, and here we are already into the middle of January of 2013. So I want to officially, on video, wish you a very happy new year. And I don't know what your year is starting off like, but I've pretty much hit the ground running. Most of you who've watched my videos before know that I kind of just took the month of December and I just really plugged in with my family and I rested a lot. My dad passed away 2 days before Thanksgiving, and so I am so thankful I was in a position to be able to just sort of decompress and collect myself, sleep, cry, celebrate his life. And so it was almost mechanical. When the year switched over into 2013, it was just like the light came on, and I've been working behind the scenes on something that I'm really excited about to tell you in just a minute. And I'm back on an eating program that I feel really good about, and finally, and I'm back at the gym. I made a commitment to myself to just show up, just go every day. I go like 6 days a week, and it's nothing real impressive, but just the fact that I'm going, I'm feeling really good. I feel really proud that I'm back at it, and I'm feeling so much elevation in my mood, and I know that exercise does that, but I mean, it really has been what I needed. It's exactly what I needed, and I'm beginning to see the scales shift a little bit, and so it's all good. And I just am really excited about what I'm wanting to roll out to you today. We haven't done any kind of a program or an initiative at Raw Food Rehab in over a year. Our last one was at the end of 2011, and that was Raw Balance, and that was really... It was really an amazing initiative. It was an 11-week program that we just talked about everything from diet to emotions to spirituality to finances we really covered a lot of territory. And so I would kind of like to pick up where we left off with that. 11 weeks is too long for me right now to commit to, but in the past at Raw Food Rehab, we've done 28-day total resets. And February is coming right up. And so that's what we're going to do, is a 28-day total reset. I'm not going to put the word cleanse or detox into the title of this 28-day program. If you've done an initiative with me before, you kind of know that we do cover that, and we'll talk about cleansing and detoxifying. But it seems like everywhere I go on the internet, somebody's got a new program out, and it's a juice cleanse or whatever it is, and those are all amazing. There's so many amazing people doing so many awesome things that I just really want this to be individual. In my heart, what I see is just a way to bring people together, and that we can really have a 4-week, very focused time of, yes, we'll be talking about diet. And no, I'm not going to ask you to go on a juice fast or even to eat 100% raw. If you're already there and that's what you want to do, we're going to give you the support and the encouragement to do that. But I really want to invite people from outside of our community, people who are literally living on just standard American food. They're just eating whatever, and they don't feel good, and they're ready to make that shift. And the raw food police aren't going to be invited into this 4-week program. This isn't really about any of that. You're going to get a lot of recipes, beautiful recipes for juices and smoothies, and a lot of raw food. I'm also going to do a separate PDF that is plant-based cooked food, so we can bridge that gap, because people who are coming out of the Wendy's or the Burger King drive-thru probably aren't ready to get on a juice cleanse yet. A lot of you are there, and you're ready to pop on that. But we want it to be more inclusive, and it's not going to be just about the food. We're going to talk about personal development. We're going to talk about figuring out, where we are we where we might be stuck in our lives, and it might not be in our diet. We might be stuck in other areas of our life that we need to really get honest about what that is and open ourselves up and release some things so that we can allow a space for miracles to begin to happen in our lives, because I'm a big believer in those. And I've missed really working with you all on a daily basis. What you're going to get in this next program is you're going to get my undivided attention. I'm going to be making videos on a regular basis, just like I did back in the old days. Probably not one every single day, because I don't want to give you so much information that you can't break it down and digest it. But I'm going to be giving you tools, inspiring you, motivating you, and I'm not going to be doing it by myself. I've invited some other people alongside me, like I like to do. Some of them you may already know. I've asked Debbie Farley to come back, Debbie has been involved in the last 2 initiatives that I did, and Debbie is an amazing light worker, healthcare worker. She's a life coach. She's very well versed in acupuncture, Chinese medicine. She has a thriving practice. And so she'll be back with us, helping us, especially with those people who are wanting to do some juice cleansing during the 28 days, whether that's a few days or it's maybe more like a 2-week time period. She'll be there for that. I've invited Michelle Kay to come back, and she's so excited, and she'll be back making videos, sharing recipes, and inspiring you. My dear friend Karen McCarville and her love, Scott Olner, will be back, and if you don't know them, you should. Karen has been a wellness warrior for Cleanse America, and so is Scott, and they're just living the life. They are vibrant, and they're loving people, and their expertise is always welcome. I've invited Chernell Cook. Chernell is originally from Barbados. She lives in New York, and she's an amazing raw food chef. She's not 100% raw, just like I am not, but she is going to really share some of her expertise. She's been to the Culinary Institute, and so she knows all about putting beautiful food together. So having her on board is going to be really exciting. And I've also asked someone that you may not know about to come and be part of this. His name is Alan Stern. He has a website called Let's Talk Fitness, and well, I'm not going to tell you too much about Alan yet, because his story will inspire you. He's not 100% raw, he's not 100% vegan, but he is 100% authentic, and well, when we talked on the phone yesterday, he had me in tears because his story is so inspiring. And I think a lot of you, especially ladies, you'll want to share it with your husbands, your boyfriends, Oh my gosh, am I going to start crying right now? I just feel like this information is, maybe some of it's not new to you, but I'm trusting that what you're supposed to know is going to come through and flow through me and flow through the others. And more than anything, it's just a time to bring a community together. People from Raw Food Rehab, new people that we've brought in through Upgrade Your Plate, which is a project I've been just really lovingly working on Facebook and now on Pinterest. So anyway, this 28 days is just going to be a time where we are going to hit the reset button. We're just going to start fresh, and we're going to get focused on it. You can participate at whatever level you are comfortable is. If it is, like I said, juice fasting you want to do, 100% raw eating, or if you just would like to start adding more fruits and vegetables into your diet, we're going to be there for you. There will be a very private website that's just devoted to the 28-day reset, which is great because we're going to be able to share whatever we want, whenever we want. There will be different kinds of groups. There will be a wait room for those of you who've been wanting that accountability and you want to weigh in at the beginning and weekly during the 4 weeks, and we'll see how that goes. Totally up to you if you're into that. If you're not into weighing, you don't need to weigh. So underneath this video, I'm going to just do some bullet points of what you can expect from me and in the program. I feel like it's worth, I think it's worth a considerable amount. The amount that kept coming to me was $56, which I felt like it was super affordable for what we're going to be giving you. But I also know that not everybody can do $56 for 28 days. That would be $2 a day. So that's the top option that I would give you to pay, because that's what I feel like the value is, at least $56. If you can't do that, I have a second option. You can pay $28. You'll get the same information. It's just really up to you on what you can afford. If you can't afford $1 a day, $28, then I want you to write me an email and tell me what you can't afford, because I don't want anybody who wants to do this, who feels like they want to get on board with this, to miss out on it. So my email address is underneath this video, and I really feel like there's going to be some breakthroughs that are going to happen during the 28 days, and I'm really happy to be back with you. And it just feels good. You know, it feels really good. And I can't believe I'm so emotional over it. So I'm looking forward to it. If you have any questions whatsoever about it, I'm sure I didn't cover even, you know, a percentage, but I feel like I've talked long enough. Please do leave a comment underneath this video, and I promise to respond to every single question that you have. For now, you can go ahead and make your payment commitment. That way I know you're on board with us, and within probably within the week, you're going to get another email inviting you to come into our private community. And that way you can go ahead and download all of your information and kind of get your house set up, if you will, and get prepared so that we can really kick this off on February 1 and we can all be in one accord and on the same page. So guys, you know I love you, and I'm so glad to be back, and I really appreciate your time of watching this video, and I hope that whoever this is speaking to will come and join us. I'll see you really soon. Bye.